Under your leadership, U.S. Soccer achieved a historic milestone with the signing of the collective bargaining agreement ensuring equal pay for both men's and women's national teams. And that's something that truly resonated far beyond the sport of soccer. And it was not easy work. Can you share a lesson or two or some insights you learned in that process around how do you drive effective change and how do you bring stakeholders with you along in the journey?
Yeah, it wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie. The CBA negotiations and the women's national team litigation really took its toll on me. Here I was, I don't know how many of you followed the story about how I became president of US Soccer. It was quite accidentally. So I was vice president, and then US Soccer filed a very offensive legal filing leading to my predecessors resigning from the position. So I literally became president overnight in the middle of the women's national team litigation. And let me also say there was no CEO at US Soccer. There was no chief commercial officer at US Soccer at this time. And here I was. All of a sudden, I hadn't been an executive at any level except for vice president of the board, coming in and literally the next moment I'm president of US Soccer. And so I come to it and I was like, okay, I believe in equal pay. I'm gonna get this done. And 2 years later, we finally signed it. But you know, there were so many ups and downs throughout the entire process. You'd feel like everything was coming together, we're coming in agreement, and the next moment it feels like it's falling apart. And so if I have any advice, I would just say, keep coming back to the table, keep talking, keep trying to figure things out. And as far as bringing stakeholders along, when I say nobody believed that we could reach equal pay, I literally mean nobody. Like, I was pushing for this because I literally couldn't see any other way to do this. Because if we didn't find a way to equalize the disparity that FIFA created in the Women's World Cup versus the Men's World Cup prize money, then there was always going to be some sort of disparity. And so bringing everyone along, 2 years in the process, and I got to give huge props to our men's team and our women's team and their PAs, right? Because this does not come together unless they are all sitting at the table and saying, yes, we're doing this. Yes, this is the right thing to do. And it was a ton of work. And it really took its toll on me. I thought I could get it done really quickly because I'm like, yes, equal pay, I believe. But it was having to bring everyone along in that process that was challenging, and different circumstances changed. So